7. Two riders will advance on to the quarterfinals, and third place, that will be it for you, and you will end up in ninth place overall in this event. That is coming up. Well, we're looking at the conditions right now, and Natasha, how's it look to you?
I think it's gonna be great. The conditions are much better than yeah, the last day of competition.
I
It's
just heard the horn. We are rocking and rolling with this first heat. And Natasha, yes. So we've been waiting the last couple days for waves, but we got them.
we got them, and the girls are pretty excited to be in the competition. I was talking to the girls before, and they think like this wave is pretty contestable. You have different sections. It's not just a short break. It has everything, and they can make a huge display of maneuvers towards the competition.
It looks a little bumpy. The tide is high. I went down there and checked it out myself. Little texture on the water, but you know what? For compared to the last couple days, we'll take anything right now. We're running out of competition days,
Of
so
course.
we're gonna rock. But look at, we got sets already coming in out the back. This 25-minute heat is underway. Again, we are looking at red, Lily Pollard; in yellow, Neymar Calvallo; and in Nemada on the right, and
And
goes through the lip. Nice clean roll right there to start off her first wave of the heat. And not a bad wave right there for Neymar. I think we saw Lily going left, but it may have closed out on her. We'll probably take a look at that. But wow, Neymar starting off strong.
Neymara is, she loves to do that. She loves to start the heat first than anybody else. I will never forget one of my most memorable hits in back in Sintra 2005, I think it was. And start the horn. We was semifinal against Neymar. I was like 17 years old, so I was pretty young, and
Yeah.
competing against Neymar
When
is.
was that? Last year?
Oh, I wish, I wish. And he comes Neymar. This replay, thanks to the media crew, and a big roll, good projection, and just landing perfectly. Neymar is very tiny. She's tiny, and she's so strong. She's so strong. So back to the story. Basically, the horn, and maybe 30 seconds she gets a wave. I'm still waiting, like I'm gonna have a chance against this girl. I'm gonna have a chance against this girl. And basically she did a 9.5 in the first wave. So that's how she started the hit. And Lily started the hit.
Oh man! When we panned away from her as she was going on that left, I thought that wave closed out, but she was able to get around that section and pull off a big roll right there.
Exactly.
Probably a little bigger, my guess, than Neymar's roll.
Yeah, she had a little bit of difficulty, like doing the bottom turn at the beginning. I guess like it's a little bit tricky, the left of middles, but still a good roll. They know they need points, so we're gonna wait for those scores to come by.
One of the sponsors of the Encanto Pro, Billabong Girls, and your sponsor as well. Give us the lowdown on their support and what we can do to show our support from here, the Encanto Pro.
First, I want to say thanks to Billabong Girls to be supporting the event and to be supporting me as an athlete. I think they have something really nice that it's involving not just the image of athletes and the results and just the athletic career part of their lives. They're just focusing also and in what a woman do, what a woman wants and the importance of doing things and making the difference. So I really like that idea.
Oh,
And
sorry to interrupt, but
there
the
you
live
go.
action Lily coming out of the barrel and a roll.
Wow.
She
Good wave.
she knows what she's up against. Neymar Calvello, 5-time world champion, and the new kid on the block, Emma Cobb. So she knows she has her work cut out for her. But wow, solid wave right there.
Solid wave, and she didn't wait. She went for the battle from the beginning.
Oh,
Like
nice
really good style. She knows
Nice.
how to read this wave very, very well. And then bottom turn,
Clean.
good roll, very clean, well projection. So obviously, Lily has two waves already, and the scores
Are coming down
are
the pipeline.
coming down. We have to wait. We have to wait.
Yes. So Billabong Girls, let's.
Yeah, we are first thanks, and because they are so focused on one women's, women's that make difference and put the work towards humanity. We are going to do some nice questions around, through the Facebook page, and just asking, girls just want to have what? Just want to have fun, just want to have sun, just want to have waves.
Yep. We're going to post that on our Facebook page right now as you're watching Neymar with a nice
Another
extended
roll.
roll right there from Neymar. So she is a talented competition, fierce competitor. And we're going to post this right now. Back to the Billabong Girls. It is going up right now. So all the viewers tuned in from all over the world, this is going to be our first post of the day. Billabong Girls giveaway. Finish the sentence. Girls just want to have, and then keep it clean, keep it real.
Neymar
And we're
just
going to
wanna
pick the
have
best one.
rolls.
So Neymar with another solid wave. And I don't know if we can show this as Emma Cobb is
Trying. She's trying to get the first wave. Obviously, Neymara is such a good competitor. But also an incredible woman. Back in Brazil, she does so many things for kids. And we have another wave from Lily with a huge ARS. Ah,
Wow, Lily's one of those riders that has been pushing the envelope and going for the ARS, the
All the
air
time.
roll spin on that one, but could not pull it off. Emma Cobb on her first wave.
Oh, this is action and action. Well, good roll, good projection. Emmett's been doing these incredible rolls, good line, making really good points. I'm very proud of Emma. She's surfing really good, and something that is incredible about her, and that even she's a little bit new in the tour, she doesn't feel like you see her before the hit, and she's strong mind. She's ready to go against whoever it takes, and a very very good roll. Middles has like a tricky line. Sometimes you see the leap and you try to hit it and it's not there and then it's there. So the girls that understand the line have the better points.
All right, let's. Can we show what we're giving away from our first Facebook IBA World Tour Facebook page? As you're looking at the screen there with the current scores, Emma Cobb's score obviously hasn't dropped down. But wow, Lily Pollard is absolutely killing it out there. Nobody is challenging her on those lefts. So I think as soon as the scores get talked over, Juan Santos is going to say the scores. I think people might consider the lefts. Now, let's take a look at what we got here, coming straight out of the bag and out of this nice clean rice paper, I believe it is. But show everybody what we got here. That is up for grabs. We're going to be picking the best answer on our Facebook page here.
Brand
IBA
new.
World Tour, brand new. And what
Thank
size
you.
is that?
I think it's
Small?
extra small. No,
Okay.
it's a small.
So that is going up to the best answer we get on here on our Facebook page. So get
Thank
up
you
there.
to Billabong Girls.
There you go. Today we are here at the Encanto Pro, brought to you by SeaPuertoRico.com, and we're going to see rounds number 7 of the women's division. And then we're going to go straight in the drop knee quarterfinals, and that's going to be crazy. Women's quarterfinals, and that's where it gets even more crazier because everybody's going to be pulling out everything to advance on to the semis. DK's semifinals will be follow that. Then we're going to end with the women's final. We may get in the drop knee final, but first Lily Pollard in the red jersey.
Lily Pollard trying to, have speed and really nice. Whoop, really nice. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, she knew she wasn't going to get that thing around, so
But-
she's just having fun.
But she's comfortable. She has she had very good scores of 14, like a combination of 14 something. So it's very good. And Neymara is going for the lefts because she realized, whoa,
Oh, that's
that's very stylish.
very rare.
Yeah,
And a stylish cutout from Neymar, but wow, that was kind of weird too.
it was weird. I think she got caught by the leap there. Well, she realized that the lefts are good, so she's going for the lefts.
Yes.
Obviously, if you just keep hearing like good score or high score, you go for that. And another roll for Emma. So basically, Neymara and Emma are in the same exchange of wave, like similar exchange of waves. So they are fighting for the second place really. And Lily is very comfortable right now with those two high scoring waves. It's very very nice. What?
No, I'm chewing ice. Ladies and gentlemen, this is round number 7 in the women's division, and there we have
The crew.
The crew making sure that the priority color boxes. You can't see the yellow. The yellow is actually facing out into the ocean, and these are the priority boxes. The first box on the very top means that the rider in yellow, which is Neymar Calvallo, from Brazil, she has first priority. The priority system is in effect.
It's very interesting. The women's category didn't have that priority system, so we are still learning how to use it. You can see that in different heats. Like some women doesn't take advantage of the priority, or they miss the priority.
Yep.
But someone that haven't missed the priority is Lily Pollard, that has a 7.88 and a 6.5.
Oh
So it's a
my.
pretty strong score for her first heat. Emma Cobb is sitting in second with a 5.83 and a 4.5, and Neymara has 5.13 and a 4.7. So basically, they are fighting for that second place.
Because this round right here is
Elimination round.
elimination round. First and second will go on into the quarters, and third place will end up in an equal ninth overall in the event, and that is
Exactly.
the end of the road for them. So it's all about first and second in this round, round number 7. And your odds are in your favor, but man, when you have Lily Pollard and Emma Cobb and Neymara all in one heat, it's pretty much anyone's ball game.
Yeah, this heat is very crucial. The same as this competition is the last competition of the tour. Even we're gonna crown the world champion in Puerto Rico, but we already have a world champion that is Isabela. For all the girls, it's very important to just the last shot, and Puerto Rico is a very good place to close the deal and to close a ranking. So they're going, with all the strength they have, and there we go with another big roll through the lip.
Ah.
So she wasn't unlucky to land it. This event is really important, for the Women's World Tour and also for the Germany World Tour because it's a Grand Slam for 3 categories. So we are very happy, and I'm very happy to be able to, to welcome up the girls.
Yes.
It's something very special to make that thing happen. It's important for the tour.
Yes, and everybody I talked to have been enjoying themselves 110%. Everybody is happy. Everybody, the riders are, stoked to be back to this beautiful island. And I mean, everything for me has been incredible, and I can't thank you and your crew enough. So we're gonna have Bianca in here later to give us a lowdown on, just she's a right in that almost pro level tennis player status. So we're gonna get more talk about her and physical fitness, being in shape, and how that can translate into the bodyboarding arena. Plus, she's gonna give us a lowdown on your organization as well,
On Cleo.
on Cleo.
On
She'll,
Cleo.
she'll be coming up shortly in heat number 2. But out in the water currently, 12 minutes, 50 seconds remaining, and our scores are coming down the pipe as well. Here we go. Lily on her first right of the day.
And there you go with the classic spin she has, that it's incredible, not losing speed, not even for one moment, and just knowing that no more potential in that wave. Do you think that Lily is a mixture between, I don't know, Damian Keane and Ryan Hardy?
Whoa, that's those are some 2 big names you gotta bring up. But you know what? I think Lily is Lily. She's gonna be
That's
by
a good
far.
one.
I can see her being a world champion. I hope
For sure,
in the
for
next
sure.
coming years. I mean, if I'm really surprised she hasn't been one yet. But it's all coming together right here for Lily. As you can see, she has.
She has that style,
she
you know,
has
that
that-
she reminds me a little bit of obviously the Australian style that is very strong, but I don't know. It's like, when you grew up and you're watching everybody surf, maybe you get similar to someone, it's
Yes,
your own
yes.
style, and it's something that it's incredible for me.
Well, with her own style of
Well-
her own style, Neymara.
Neymara has a style, huh?
Yeah, if you haven't seen her on the cover of the new WriteItBB.com magazine, go check it out. She is, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 feet above the wave, doing this massive aerial. So check it out. She's on the cover at WriteItBB.com.
Thanks to Elmo.
Yeah,
Thanks to Elmo, and they are one of our media partners on the Encanto, which is incredible, and big kiss. And here we go with another big roll in the right for Lily Pollard.
Lily started off this heat catching, I think, 3 lefts in a row, really high scoring lefts. Why she's going to the right, I don't know. I think she got a little pressure from Neymar, who decided to get over onto the lefts. But very interesting. I would have probably stayed on the lefts. I mean, she's
Yeah.
got the big scores, the 7s and the 6s.
I think she's comfortable. She's very comfortable. She's hearing the scores of the other girls, and I guess she knows they
She's
have
good.
to fight and
Oh,
Oh,
pulling under the lip down the beach. I believe that was red or yellow. My eyes are getting crazy
it was
looking
Lily.
at
It
these.
was Lily again. She's on fire.
Yeah, she's doing very well on those lefts. So I think she
She heard you.
heard me over the speakers. 12 minutes, 11 minutes remaining in this heat, and our new scoring system has been pretty much insane. It's awesome. We get the scores within seconds of the last number being typed in from our judges up in the judging nest. Look at Sari Ohara, the Japanese rider,
Wow.
coming up next in the red jersey. I don't know what to say about this girl. She's, what, 15, 16 years old and
She-
just coming onto the circuit with full, like, she picked up pretty much where Aoi Kyoke left off, and she is under the tutelage of Aoi, and it's pretty obvious that Aoi is doing an awesome
An incredible job.
Yes.
An incredible job. It's like Japan is the new machine of the new generation for women's bodyboarding. Like we don't have that generation from Brazil coming. We don't have that generation from Australia. We have it in Japan, and it's something that it's incredible. And I think Aoi, Chigusa, and obviously Chiaki are
Some
the
of the top
peop-
contenders coming out of
exactly.
Japan right now. But look at this, Emma Cobb trying to make up trying to make something up. I mean, she is right now in third place with some lower scores, but this is definitely going to help her out to try to get in that first or second place spot. She is currently sitting on a 10.33 total combined scores of her two highest waves. Here's another look of her last wave.
You have the replay here, and she waits for the good section, clean roll. She waits until the last moment to be able to take advantage of the second section of the wave and another good roll. So she knows how to ride this wave very, very well. I think it's going to be maybe one of her biggest scores. So they're fighting. They're fighting for that second place.
This is an elimination round. First and second advance on into the quarterfinals. Third place will end up in an equal ninth place overall in this event, the Encanto Bro. So, I mean, all these riders, they want to get into the quarterfinals. They want to get into the semis. They want to end up in the finals and winning this event. But unfortunately, one of these three ladies is not going to advance on. And unfortunately, right now, it is Emma Cobb who needs to, step on the gas and try to get some better high-scoring waves. But Neymara and Lily are going to do the same. But Lily, with those two solid scores right off the bat, Emma Cobb currently in third, Neymara in second. Lily's first two waves were, the best she's had up and riding.
We have Neymara again. Bang! Giving a good roll. There you go. And good spin. I love her spins.
Look how smooth.
And I love her
and
spins.
There's just
Yeah.
strong spins.
She's trying to respond to the last wave of Emma. She had a very strong good roll, but Emma had two rolls. I don't know. The judges are the ones to tell, but this wave looks really nice. Like good speed, good bottom turn. You can see that she hits exactly in the right place, and then a little bit of cutback, and there she goes. Very smooth.
My first real experience with Neymar was back
Please.
in. What's that?
Tell me about her and backdoor.
Yeah, I was back in the 90s, 96, I believe. Tubes had a house right at Sunset Beach, and Nemata, Kyle Milagro, Paul Roach, all these guys were all hanging out, and then Nemata shows up. The short, stocky Brazilian girl. We're like, who's this? Who's this girl?
Beautiful.
And next thing you know, she's out at backdoor when it's macking, getting in and out barrels like nobody else, and then just getting absolutely crazy out there. And that was when I first realized, I'm like, this girl's here to stay. And sure enough, she did take some time off. She had a child, and she no what?
No, she keep competing. She
Oh,
had
okay.
the baby. She were the world champion,
Yes.
being pregnant,
Yes, you're right.
and then she came back,
Yeah.
and she never lost like not even 1 year. And this girl doesn't lose absolutely anything because she wants to win, and she is a champion.
Yes, this is
Isabella Souza.
in the yellow jersey. She is a 2010 world champion, and your current 2012 world champion, Isabella Sosa. She claimed her title down in Venezuela in the last event, and she doesn't have to be here. She doesn't have to, she doesn't need any more points, but she's a competitor. She loves it.
And she's hungry as I don't know. I never know somebody that is so hungry to win every event. It's something that it comes in the blood of the Brazilians.
How's the
They just have
photographers?
it.
Did you see the photographers hiding behind the rocks and behind the bushes taking photos? Full paparazzo out on the beach.
Absolutely.
It's going to be crazy this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, full day of action. Today we're going to see round number 7 in the women's division, quarterfinals in the drop knee. We're going to go into the quarterfinals of the women's division, and then we're going to keep on going with the DK semis and the women's semi. If conditions do allow, we may even see the drop knee final go out today.
Yeah, we're gonna check through the day how the conditions looks, and we might crown the drop knee champion of the Encanto Pro today, which is amazing, and obviously maybe tomorrow we're gonna have the women's finishing the women's, and Monday we keep going with the GSS event because the waves look incredible for Sunday also and Monday. And here you have another champion, the girl that just does 10-point rides.
Yes.
In my face, in my heat.
Oh, that's right. Carla Costa Taylor walking down the beach, surveying the swell, the conditions out in the water, taking a look. Lily Pollard on this left.
Again, in this left, going with a lot of speed, good cutback, reverse, and then she's looking for another section. It's incredible. Whoa. And she...
That's weird. I mean,
Okay.
she knows what she has.
Yeah.
Juan Santos is probably the best beach commentator that I know for bodyboarding events, and I know he
Yes,
does some
big
surfing
shout
events
out.
too. So he's on it. Any one of these riders, you'll see them waving their hand out in the water, and Juan Santos will see that, and he'll give them the situation out in the water, which sometimes will be the last wave, how much time, and if you put 2 hands up in the air, he'll give you everything. Your 2 top scoring waves, what you need, and how much time is remaining. So you're going to see these riders put their arms up, and Juan Santos will give them the lowdown. And I think Lily did do that and did hear that she's winning by a lot.
Yeah, it's something really, really nice about Juan. Is like, always in the position you are, the points you need. It's like it makes the competitors feel that they are competing and not the stress of
Yeah.
all the emotions going on. And Lily looking for trying a good reverse, but she didn't land it. But that's what we're talking about. Just going big, just going, trying everything.
I think she's in a position right now in this heat where
Yeah.
she can do that, where she's going to explore, trying to see how the conditions and how the waves are going to, handle some of the maneuvers she wants to do. So it's going to be interesting to see if Emma Cobb, 3 minutes remaining, and
Wow.
now she is on the hunt to get into that second place spot. And what she is looking for is an 8.55. Oh, I'm sorry. She is currently in second. It is Neymara who's looking for a 5.18. So Emma Cobb is actually doing really good. I was surprised. I mean, as the heat was kept going, I thought she was going to be, sitting down in the third place spot. But Neymara is the one in the, where she doesn't want to be.
Yeah, because she's been very regular on the score. She's been surfing really strong, and even Neymara has a better scoring wave, the last one with that good roll on the on the pocket. That was a 6.13. Emma, it's been more consistent. So basically, Neymara is there. She just need a 6-point ride, or maybe five high, like a 5.83. In a second, we will be able to say, and she needs a 5.18 to be second. So it's very close,
Uh-oh.
and there
Here she
she goes.
Here she comes on this wave, looking for a nice section.
Ah.
Oh, comes around the section and just bottom turned too early, and pretty much got slapped in the face with that lip, with her late arrival to the lip. She was able to pull off the maneuver, but it wasn't going to be clean, and it's not going to be the 5.18 she's looking for. I'm very shocked that she actually went on that wave when there was about 2 minutes remaining. Emma Cobb trying to pull away right here. What can she do? Big roll
Big roll.
on the inside right there for Emma Cobb.
Big-
Is she going to are the 2 Australians going to take out the lone 5-time world champion Brazilian rider? Wow, Emma coming all the way to
Look
the
at that
inside.
face. She
I
wants
know.
it. She wants it. And we have 1 minute
Oh,
remaining.
my.
So basically, I
Did it-
think Emma is going to seal the deal with Lily Pollard.
Wow.
Wow, that's Australian Aussie power.
Wow, the two Australians taking out the
Wow,
Brazilian
look at
in
that.
this heat. Look at this bottom turn. Nice, clean line.
She's going
Comes
for it.
straight off the bottom,
Boom.
through the lip, just a tad late, but still able to get that projection from the lip. And nice, clean roll right there for Emma Cobb. And she's not done. She takes this all the way to the inside.
Yeah, and she you look at the style, good style,
Very
not
clean.
losing speed, and
Did you see that little
face?
Did you see
and
that little look right there? Because there is a rock. There is
Yes.
one rock down where she's at that's sticking up, and you can see her look down before she goes for the roll on that inside and to make sure she doesn't hit it.
Wow, and
These
yes.
are unofficial with 15 seconds remaining. Nemata knows there's not enough time to get back out there. She did a great job in this competition, but it looks like she will end up in that 9th place position overall in the event. This is a